With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
So students, we have a question that which of one of the following statements is not true about the motion of a projectile. Okay, so students, we have given with the options. So the first option states that the time of flight of a projectile is proportional to the speed with which it is projected at a given angle of projection. Okay, so let me explain you what is projectile. If suppose this is a particle and it is given a velocity v in this direction with an angle of theta, okay, then it will be a projectile motion when it will travel transverse like this and finally end up here. Okay, let me make more clear. It will go here and then it will reach finally here. So this will, and this is suppose a ground. Okay, so this is a form of a projectile motion. Okay, so in this, the time of flight means the total time in which the particle is in air. Okay, or we can say the total time of particle of it traveling from O point to A point. Okay, it is the time of flight. So students, we all know that the time of flight is given by t is equal to 2u. Okay, 2u sine theta upon g. Okay, what is u? U is the initial velocity. Okay, velocity with which we are throwing this projectile. Okay, here it is equal to v. So let me make here this as u only. Okay, so now t is equal to 2u sine theta is equal to g. So we can see that this time of flight is dependent on this u, which is the initial velocity. So this is true option. Okay, and the second thing is that the horizontal range of a projectile is proportional to the square root of this speed with which it is projected. Okay, so now students, we know the formula of range, which is the range means the maximum distance what a projectile will cover in horizontal direction. So this OA is the range. So the formula for range is equal to v square, or we can say u square, which is the velocity with which it is being projected, v square sine of 2 theta, okay, into g. Okay, this is the formula for range. So we can see that range is proportional to the square of velocity, not square root, and here we are given with square root. So we can say that this statement is false. Okay, so for a given another option 3 is that for a given speed of production, the angle of projection for a maximum range is 45 degree. Okay, this option is saying that if theta is equal to 45 degree, then this will be the maximum range. Okay, so students, if we put the value of theta is equal to 45 here, then it will become sine 90 degree, because 2 into 45 is equal to 90 degree. So it will be sine 90 degree. Sine 90 degree is equal to 1. So it will be v square by g. Okay, so students, we know that the maximum value of sine is always 1. So if v square is constant, because it is saying as given speed, the acceleration due to gravity is always constant. So if these two things are constant, then what is changing? The angle, the sine angle is changing, and the maximum sine angle is always equal to 1. So we can say that this is true. Okay, so now if we go at maximum height, the acceleration due to gravity is perpendicular to the velocity of the projectile. Okay, so the option 4 is that at maximum height is, suppose this is the maximum height, or we can say that maximum height is equal to y, because in y direction it is a maximum point where the projectile or the particle will be present. Okay, so at maximum height, the acceleration due to gravity, so at this point the acceleration due to gravity will be here, because it always act towards the earth of the surface. So it will be g is perpendicular to the velocity of the projectile. Okay, so students, the velocity of projectile will be in this direction. Okay, which will be v, as it is going here, and finally it will be in this direction because we see the tangent of the trajectory. Okay, so if this is the trajectory of the projectile, then for any instant, if this is the instant, we will see the tangent. If this is the tangent, then this will be the velocity, direction of velocity at that time. So at this time, the direction of velocity will be tangent to the point which is v, or in x direction. So this is in x direction, this is in y direction, and they both are in degree of 90. So we can say that they can be perpendicular. So this is also true. So only option second is false, and we have to know the false option only. So we can say that we have to take option 2.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.